Joyce and Karel Sedlacek take to the stage, looking to make it into round 2, where they will face Cameron Menzies, who easily got the better of Jim Williams earlier on. For Joyce, his best TV showing came in the Players' Championship finals last year. Lost out to Luke Humphreys, and that's certainly no shock and no shame there. Humphreys completing part 2 of his end-of-season trilogy in a row, adding to the Grand Prix success as well. Ryan Joyce has been in this tournament every year since he entered the PDC. He's a player who is always dangerous, particularly when he gets his doubling going. One of the best doublers in world darts. Obviously some questions over his commitment to the sport, although he did answer some of them.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
First leg, it's Karel
to throw first.
Hence why he doesn't compete in as many European events. Joyce will go off as favourite. You should never rule out Karel Sedlacek, who this year has had his best run in a Pro Tour to a semi-final in Players' Championship 16. Is this going to be a 6-5er, Nico?
That's a tough question to ask and to answer.
58.
I think these days it's really hard to figure out what a score will be in a match like this. There's
60.
About 20 places separating them in the seedings, because Joyce has been ultra consistent over the last couple of seasons. I'd say he's the favourite to win the game.
140.
But if he gets going, Sedlacek is going to have to find his best stuff just to stay competitive for me. So 6-5.
99.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I think if Joyce gets going early, he could win this one in 9 or 10 legs.
The head-to-head makes for interesting reading.
58.
Suggests that this will be a very tight game. They've played each other 6 times, and it's 3 apiece. So they certainly know each other well enough. They've been accustomed
97.
to each other's games.
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
60.
Well, maybe that's a sign that this game is going to be tight. They're on 1-8-5 each.
97.
And it's very rare that you see someone leave 1-8-5. So to see it in the same leg is very rare.
134.
Will be
Karel
very
require
fruitful
88.
for Joyce, just like it is for Maras Razma, who was taken out by Ratajski. Bullseye for Sedlacek.
63. Ryan, you require 51.
Early break. You'd expect him to have 2 goals at his favourite double 16. Double 8.
Game shown the first
Well, if double
leg.
16 doesn't work,
Ryan Joyce.
double 8 is a nice backup.
Second leg, it's Ryan to throw first. Game on.
It's been a decent year for Ryan. He is knocking on the door of the top 32 in the world. So maybe his mission over the course of the next 2 or 3 days is not just to keep his chances alive of getting that first massive title in PDC darts.
100.
Maybe to break into a seeding position for the Worlds. In order to do that, he's going to have to go great guns, though.
60.
Yeah, Ryan Joyce is almost the ideal player to look at for inspiration.
81.
So he can look at Richie Edhouse, he can look at Mike Dedeker and think, why not me? I've got everything.
58.
I agree with that, but I disagree with something that Ryan has said recently. And I think he got a little bit of comeback from it when he mentioned it at the Grand Slam.
180.
He said that Gary Anderson and Michael van Gerwen aren't the players they used to be. To say that about Gary Anderson when he's had 2 personal best averages this year and he's made the semis of the Grand Slam, I'm not sure. It's a harder place to play, as Ryan knows, but
100.
in regards to Gary, I'd say that's inaccurate.
Although, speaking in Ryan's defence, Gary's TV form isn't what it used to be. However,
99. Gary requires 40.
There's more competition. It's a very complicated question to answer.
It is.
20.
Well, that one didn't get
Right,
close.
Rakai, 124.
And Joyce will think this is a freebie. He takes this. He'll be jumping for joy.
56.
Can't get to the
Karel,
bullseye.
you require 20.
Sedlacek can't miss.
Can't he?
Game
No, he
shot on
can't.
the second leg. Karel Sedlacek.
Sixth time of asking.
Third
but it
leg,
means
it's Karel to throw
Sedlacek
first.
has
Game
leveled
on.
the game up and got the break of throw. Now, there are lots of subplots this weekend. One of them is the tour card race. Now, we're probably not going to speak about that too
100.
much because players that qualify for this are either in the first year or you'd think they're safe. Sedlacek is currently just under $6,000 above the 64 line.
140.
So he looks to be in a good position. One win here would be very helpful, and if he can win his first round game,
134.
he's going to be on tour next year. I don't think there's any question about that.
First things first, it's good that he's in this tournament and at Alexandra Palace. If he wasn't at Ali Pali and had to go to the
94.
qualifier on Monday, this game would take on even more significance. But the fact that he's here and in North London at Christmas time, it takes just that little bit of
97.
extra pressure off. It will allow him to play his best stuff, hopefully, right now.
$100. Karel, you require
Good last start from Ryan
170.
Joyce. Does like to stack them. How about this from Karel Sedlacek? How about a 170?
145. Ryan, you
see
require
how close it was.
167.
This one is numerically easier, but it is more difficult because you can't get any collisions.
61. Karel, you require 25.
Without hesitation, and just missing the treble 9.
21.
That was very
Ryan, you
ragged.
require 106.
Really poor visit, and he's lucky that Joyce only left 106. However, treble 18 leaves double 16. Doesn't get it, so Karel Sedlacek can breathe
58.
again,
Karel
albeit
required
he's got to take
4.
out double 2. This can get tricky.
Game shot on the
Top
third
corner,
leg.
Beckham-esque
Karel
like from
Sedlacek.
Karel
Fourth leg, it's Ryan
Sedlacek.
to throw first.
When he threw that, he thought that was in double 15. I assure you of that. Now, this could turn out to be a nightmare hour
134.
for the boys from the northeast of England. Rids is gone, courtesy of that really good performance from Dirk. And if Eagle
59.
Charlie keeps giving himself opportunities, he could take Joyce out, and that will be seen as an upset right now because Joyce has been in form.
And then all hopes for the Northeast will
100.
rest on Chris Dobie. Mind you, relying on the number 1 seed isn't too much of a bad thing.
Yeah, but he has got a fully fit Nathan Aspinall.
180.
The 180 for Karel Sedlacek. Almost neck and neck in leg number 4.
100.
Joyce is struggling with the weight of dart on the trebles. If that continues,
134.
Maybe
Ryan,
in
you
a bit of
require
bother.
167.
167 again. And there you go. There's the weight of dart fluctuation.
117.
perfect
Karel, you require
to far less than
128.
perfect.
Treble 20. Bullseye. He's had one go at this.
Game
He
shot
gets
on
it
the
this
fourth
time.
leg. Karel
Very
Sedlacek.
nicely played from Karel Sedlacek on the bullseye.
Fifth leg, it's Karel
And
to
that
throw
is a
first.
3-1 lead for the man from
Game on.
Czechia.
He's trying to make up for lost time as well because Karel didn't qualify for the Czech Darts Open.
60.
And he didn't like that. He wanted to play in front of his people. And he ended up watching in the audience, nervously watching another Czechia player
58.
trying to make the final stages. And I've never seen him look so nervous.
Yeah, the world of darts certainly know who Pavel Dirtil is now.
140.
And speaking of other Czechia dart players, Adam
45.
Gavlas, he's not even in this tournament, and it looks very much like he's losing his tour card at the end of this season. A reset needed for him.
58.
Sedlacek could be the only Czechia dart player on the tour at the start of 2025.
99.
We are at the stage of year where entries for Q School are coming in, so I'm sure there will be a big Czech contingent
44.
going.
So many great players. They've actually got a tournament in Czechia this weekend.
100.
But just over the border, they've got the Eastern European World Championship qualifier as well.
Yeah, there'll be a few hoping to make their way through that. Radek Sagansky,
59.
I think, might be going. You'll have Sebastian Białecki, Romeo Gerbovats, Christoph Chuk. Players who we've seen and we know are capable.
177.
Joyce is capable
Karel
of great things.
140.
He's done really well to leave double 11 there.
82.
Can't afford to give Sedlacek too much space
22.
to run.
Game
And when your
shot
weight
on
of
the
dart
fifth
has not
leg.
cooperated
Ryan
brilliantly in this
Joyce.
match so far,
Sixth leg
double
is
11
Ryan
is the
to
kind of
throw
double you
first.
want to leave.
Game on.
Doubling has just never been a real problem in Joyce's career.
60.
If he can become a power scorer, he's got every single ingredient to win big titles.
Correct.
140.
Just imagine if he could fly. Considering some of the paychecks he's had in his career, I am a bit bemused as to why he hasn't
85.
gone to see someone about that. I know that Dennis Bergkamp didn't like to fly and he didn't do it. But surely, for the sake of your
140.
career, it might be a wise thing to see someone just to get over that hurdle.
Yeah, he spoke very candidly about the fact that he does have that fear of flying.
100.
And said that seeing a therapist might be an option for him in the future. He is cashing in big checks. I'm
100.
sure it's not something that is beyond him.
It's a bit like someone who wears glasses when they play darts and they constantly complain about the glare of the lights.
134. Karel
Well,
require
go get your eyes fixed
121.
then. Bullseye again for Sedlacek. He's hit it for a second time.
Karel Sedlacek.
And for a 4-2 lead.
Karel to throw first.
Don't leave
Game
him on the bullseye now. And even when he missed it earlier, he missed it by the width of a wire.
59.
It's no wonder he won the bull up in the practice room.
And we don't even know if he hit the ball. He probably did on this kind of form.
140.
First time today we can categorically say who these people would play in the next
99.
round. That is Cameron Menzies, because he got rid of Jim Williams in quick fashion. But you don't think about that when you're practicing for a match. You're too busy concentrating on what you're doing.
140.
Look what Ryan's doing now. Starting to put something together.
83.
He must stay on this for 2 or 3 legs.
Not the only Ryan in action now. Ryan Searle playing his local tournament. Got to the final here 3 years ago,
100.
losing out to Peter Wright when he was left on double 12. He's 4-3 up against Sweden, the Netherlands' Jeffrey de Graaf.
125. Ryan,
Is
you
it
require
Joyce's turn for a bullseye
121.
finish? Time to find out.
Game
of
shot
course
on the
it is.
seventh leg. Ryan Joyce. Eighth leg, it's
Trick
Ryan
of
to throw
bullseye
first.
finishes. Joyce gets
Game
one
on.
himself. And it's another break back.
It's a bullseye clinic, isn't it? Yeah, we can't let it slide that Jeffrey de Graaf has now played for 2 countries in this tournament. Multiple times for the Netherlands, and now
96.
the first Swede to play in this event.
Yeah, just showing that darts is becoming even more
78.
cosmopolitan. We've got our first Frenchman as well, Thibaut Tricol, playing against Gerwin Price on the main stage this evening.
And you think that could be a bit of a slippery game for Gessie later, don't you?
100.
Yeah, I think Thibaut's had an excellent first year. He had a really good run of not losing in round 1 of any Pro Tour game. I think it extended to more than 10 games.
That's £10,000 in ranking money alone just by winning first-round matches. That is a really nice habit to get into.
59.
This is a real slog for Joyce. Just imagine what the last few days have been like for him. Finishing at the Slam, going all the way back to Newcastle, and then having to go pretty much past Wolverhampton again to get to Minehead. Up and down the country like a yo-yo.
Yeah, I don't know whether some of the North East boys will have opted to fly. Maybe are there any flights to Bristol?
Not Ryan.
84. Ryan, you require 150.
Yeah,
In the past, when he's left 150, he has talked about the fact that he's gone for 3 bulls.
100.
He doesn't do it anymore.
Karel, you require 100.
Does Sedlacek give us another ton plus checkout? Double 10.
80.
There's the chance for Joyce.
Ryan, you require 50.
Chance he has to take. Get the 18 out of the way. Nice and safe. Double 16.
Game
we do have a level game.
Ryan Joyce.
He finally hits it.
Nothing. It's Karel to
Spoken
throw
about
first.
his proclivity for double 16. That's the first time he's hit it.
Yeah, but now that he has,
43.
Sedlacek will do very well to keep him away from it now. This should be a 140.
100.
The fact that it's only a ton proves the point that the scoring isn't to his liking.
59.
This game is going exactly how you'd expect if you were to look at the head-to-head record, because all 6 winning averages have been between 90 and 95.
140.
Both players, Joyce 93, Sedlacek 92. That kind of fixture.
It's a good competitive game.
60.
But as Karel starts to slow down a little bit, Joyce is starting to have a bit more joy. No pun intended.
134.
And he had the luxury there of going 19s not once but twice. If he had a single there, he was leaving a bogey number. But it means nothing
81.
when Karel is so far
Ryan
back.
Mackay, 127.
339, one of those numbers you don't want in darts. You do want a 127 and game. Go for the bullseye, Ryan.
Don't listen to Dan, Ryan.
95.
And don't listen to the fans out there that were saying, go on. Do what's right. Leave 32, get the 5-4 up and move on.
58.
That's plan A.
Ryan Mackay, 32. Game shot the ninth
As
flag.
many people often are.
Ryan Joyce.
Ryan Joyce completely right to ignore me.
10th leg,
Hits
it's
double
Ryan to throw
16
first.
and he's 1 leg away.
Game on.
Let's face it, if he'd gone for the bull, he probably would have hit it, considering how many bullseyes we've seen in this game.
$60.
I think there's a fairly sizable contingent from the northeast of England here in Red's Bar.
60.
There'll be quite a few of them going to the World Championship as well, if they got tickets, because everything was sold out in 15 minutes.
Yeah, you look at darting
60.
hotspots around the country. You've got the northeast. Hampshire's a big one.
St Helens.
Stoke-on-Trent.
60.
Although I believe that Stoke has lost a bit of traction over the years. They don't have as many big hitters from that part of England, whereas
96.
the northeast, parts of the northwest, and in particular parts of the south coast now, there are gallons
100.
of dart players.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big carrot to dangle. If you're a young player and you are a Stoke, to become the next Stokey, darting Stokey even.
41.
Well, even with the northeast of England, you look at someone like Ryan Branley. He's only a kid, but people are talking about him now as being the next Reeds,
55.
Dobie or Joyce.
People are talking about him now because he's chucking numbers that warrant talking about him.
Yeah, give him time.
58.
The good thing about all those lads from the northeast, they're all winners. Joyce has won 2 titles. Rids has won more than that. Dobie's won more than Rids has. They've all
58.
helped each other with the success they've had. And Joyce could have success here because now he's got 6 starts and 186.
Sedlacek with an unforced error,
84.
leaving a bogey number. It's a really poor last start from Joyce, but he's going to have first crack at a finish. 140 would be nice.
100. Ryan
okay.
102.
Treble 17. Leaves double 16 for the win.
70.
Match start gone.
That would have been 3 in a row as well in double 16. To stay alive.
52.
He can't hit double 16 either. And this is a spot you just do not want to be in against Ryan Joyce.
It could be curtains for Karel.
Game,
it's
shot,
joy for Joyce. A 6-4 win
Ryan
against
Joyce.
Karel.